Hey, what's up? It's Sidney Smith, national touring comedian, filmmaker, and podcaster. And if you enjoy all things entertainment and unfiltered conversations, then you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Join us each and every week and have a great time. So I saw during the playoffs, this is 2 weeks ago, that while the Green Bay Packers were playing in Philadelphia, and we all know, if you've been watching football, you know anything about Philly fans, especially the football fans.
Oh, yes.
Mostly, right?
Yes.
Yes. I believe,
all Philly fans.
All Philly fans?
All Philly fans.
Okay.
Listen, be careful.
The stories I have, I wanted to share real quick. If you haven't heard them, are about football fans. The one where the Philly fans booed Santa Claus at the stadium. And then the other one was where Michael Irvin got hurt and they cheered.
Clapped. Yeah.
They cheered and clapped.
Yes.
When he was being
then you got to stand an ovation because he was hurt.
Yes. So these people are something else in terms of fandom. And so it's like these people were up in some pretty high seats at a playoff game. I'm sure they paid a pretty penny for it.
Yeah, it was a playoff game, so you know.
But there's a young couple, Green Bay Packer fans at the game, surrounded by Philly fans. And there's one belligerent fan, older than they are, and he's just screaming in the face of the young lady and calling her all kind of names, all kind of bitches, all kind of things.
Yeah, the C word.
He used the C word at her. Now, while all of this is taking place, her fiance is standing there with his phone out, recording the whole thing. Now, he runs some type of Green Bay Packer, I think it's an independent website, but a Green Bay Packer website, fan pack website.
Something like that.
Uploads it. The Philly fan ends up getting banned for life from the stadium.
Good job.
And then he also lost his job.
Good job.
Now, when I saw this, and I was laying in the bed watching some YouTube, I got out of bed and found my wife and told her about it. And I said, look here, if ever something like this ever happens, I need you to get us as liquid as possible.
Yes.
Because I am going to jail. There will be no website uploads. There will be nothing. Now, before I let you go, I do want to say this. She does say in the middle of the interview that she did not want him to get into a fight with this guy or something because they were surrounded by Philly fans. Well, sister, I got to tell you, that's just an ass whooping I would have had to take.
Listen.
I'm going to throw it to you, bro. Where were you at?
First of all, I'm not going to Philly and wear another uniform besides the Philly thing because
you're asking.
It's like Raiders and Philly fans. You're asking for it. But you might have been able to get away with screaming and yelling from back there and me not doing anything.
He's one seat behind.
But you definitely would not have been able to get away with the C word without my wife hooking off on you, let alone me. I would have just had to take a beating, bro. Listen, she would have been dragging me out of the stadium. Please don't. And I'd have been foaming like a rabid dog trying to get to this dude.
Yeah.
But again, everybody that was sitting around that was allowing this to go on, have we lost the capacity to, again, you could have said, your team sucks and all the rest of this. And that would have been okay. I wore a different jersey. And because I know if we would have won, I'm going to talk smack. So we could have talked smack. But you.
This way to do it.
Yes. You berating me and my wife and calling her ugly and calling her out of her name. Listen, there is no way on God's green earth that I would have just, listen, we would have had to go at it. They would have jumped me and I might have lost everything. But him losing his job, good job. Yep. Yes. Again, I think more and more people need to be held accountable for the dumb stuff you do.
He said, he made a statement, which was, this is after he lost his job.
I bet.
I'm so sorry about what you guys saw.
Yeah.
This is not the type of person I am.
Yes, it is.
Which was, he was going okay. He was the usual apology.
PR, yeah.
But then he added in, but hey, this video does not show the entire context of what happened, as if to almost say there were some things you guys didn't see.
Yeah. She caused this.
She's a female, bruh.
Yeah.
You are leaning over. If you do want to do it, I didn't see you lean over to the fiance, to the boyfriend. All I saw was you lean over her shoulder.
Yeah.
He's standing right next to her.
Yeah.
Take that trash that way then.
There you go. Impress me. That's my thing. Again, you want to be a tough dude? Bring it.
I just have no, you and I both, we have no tolerance for men who bully.
Zero.
And definitely men who want to bully women.
I couldn't have stood, even as a Philly fan, to see this dude scream and yell at yo, my man, that's a female, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
What are you doing? Stop.
100%.
Enough. Just sit back and say whatever you got to say. Now, if she would have spit on him or slapped him, then, again, that changes stuff. But I didn't see or hear anything about her doing anything. And again, I'm glad you lost your job. I'm glad you're banned from the stadium. More people need to understand that. Again, I keep saying we need to get the punch in the mouth back as part of the American way. You say some dumb stuff, you get punched in your mouth, and you can't call the cops, you can't sue. You said it, you had it coming.
This is a old school Western.
Yeah. Bah. It keep everybody in check. It used to keep everybody in, because now we got Facebook gangsters and Instagram gangsters and podcasters that want to come out and say this but don't want to pay the price when they see, I didn't say that. I didn't mean it like that. Yes, you did.
I don't mind that. We take it back to your Wild West there in terms of, bro, you can get squared up and punched right in the face. Or if we have a problem, we can square up and just figure it out.
Yeah, again, winner take all. Because if you win, then I have to shut up and I have to fall into place.
The great thing about that, because you make a great point, the great thing about that was if you wasn't man enough to take an ass whooping, you were quiet.
Yes.
Or you said that shit in your house when you got home.
And again, as her man, bruh, stop.
Can't let that happen.
Yeah. Listen, fiance, it's over with, bro.
You got it, bro.
We're done. I'm not.
I don't know a woman that wouldn't have left you.
You must have paid. You must have had her ID so she couldn't get back on the plane.
Thanks for uploading that, but I'm packing my shit and getting out. Or if you're at her house, pack your shit and get out.
I hope he got a bunch of views for it so he can, maybe get a big ring for her or something.
It is. Again, everything that we said and everything you said, I agree with. Just the first thing that came to my mind, and probably because of the way my brain works and the way I was raised, was ain't no dude yelling in my wife's face, in my lady's face, bro.
First of all, just the comments. The I don't care if he was back in the back making comments. If he would have said the C word, I would have stood up and turned, and it would have been on sight.
Bro, I'm coming for you. But you right here over the shoulder.
Now you yelling at my wife? At my what? Now, I can't even yell at my wife.
I know it. He ain't lying. Yeah. And to be fair to, I don't know who it was, they were just off camera. There was one Philly fan that seemed like when he was leaned over, because he was leaning over, yelling over her. There was one Philly fan that I could see him just off the camera. I couldn't see him, but his arm, he kind of tried to push the dude back, and my man kind of brushed him off and went.
See, I'd have fired off on him too.
And kept wanting to keep going.
Yeah, see. Again, and I'm tired of the half-hearted apology.
Oh, bro.
I'm so tired of folks saying, everything wasn't on there and I'm not really like that. Yes, you are. That's what you did. That's what you are. If it wasn't part of you, it would not come out. Mm-hmm. Again, stop anything from her turning around and hawk spitting in his face.
Mm-hmm. Look, we've all, as men, been around a woman, whether it be our wife or girlfriend, whether it be a sister's friend, whether it be just some chick we know because she's in the circle, who you can't stand. No. She gets on your nerves. Yeah. She talks shit every chance she gets. Sometimes she forgets that she's not a man and talks shit. Mm-hmm. We have all walked away. Everybody that I know, everybody that I'm cool with, because that's what you do. Yeah. You don't go back and forth. You don't scream in their face and to the point where you're calling names and using the C word. What, you disagree with that?
I've used the C word a couple of times.
No, I'm saying what's just with some chick. Okay.
Again, I talk shit with the best of them. Okay. So if you gonna talk shit, I'm gonna make you stop, or I'm gonna make you swing and cut. I'm gonna make you do something.
Well, let me speak for this half. Yeah. This week's drop. Listen, I've never ever have gotten to that point. I think the only arguments I've ever really gotten into with someone with a vagina is like my little sister and cousins like that. No. Yeah. I won't get into a yelling match with a woman because there's no victory here.
There's no I mean, the victory was, making her cry.
That's not
a real victory.
That's not a win.
It was then, but now I'm older, more mature. I'm different. I know it's not the right thing to do.
Oh God, I hope she's not watching the podcast and
Sorry,
sending the comments.
She'd be all right.